Yeah. I caved. Today has been an incredible day. The day did not go as planned, but before I get started, I wanted to show you some of these babies. We got 12 babies, okay? We got some sweet little buff Orpingtons. We got 3 of them. They're all pullets. We got 3 little Cuckoo Morans. They're all pullets as well, and they lay the dark brown eggs. And then we also got about a week old, probably, some Isa Browns, the ISA Browns, all from Rural King. You guys know how much I love Rural King. We discovered Rural King a few months back, a couple months back now. And I was waiting for their chick days because I knew it was going to be amazing. And so today we went, and they had probably between 10 and 15 different breeds. Yeah, it was crazy. And so I came home with 12 chicks. The pullets, which are the buff Orpingtons, and the Cuckoo Morans, they were $2.99 each. You have to get 6, minimum of 6 in Virginia. And then the Isa Browns were $1 each because they're older. And so every couple weeks they rotate their stock every week, every few days. And any of the older ones are $1 each. So we got a lot of stuff. So I'm going to put these in the coop, and then I'm going to finish out telling you about the day. So our day did not really start off like we had planned for it to. Today's Thursday, and I had planned on doing you heard Delilah. I had planned on doing the Southern Mama's coffee break this morning, but it just didn't work out that way. And then, So this morning around 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, our power went out. And it just kind of put a dent in the whole day, and it was supposed to snow today, and it wasn't snowing. We were kind of like, what do we do? So Mark had to go over and help the neighbor this morning, and you know, that obviously put a dent in his plans with the power going out, but we ended up getting it all sorted out. And so he got back home a little bit after 9, probably around 9:15, 9:20. Ew. And we were kind of like, well, what do we do? Do we stay home and do stuff around the house, or do we go somewhere? What do we do today? And so we decided to trek the way up the mountain and visit some places. We went to, of course, Costco. We did our Costco run today. I didn't do videos today just because, number one, I don't do a lot of videos when we go to a lot of different places. It's just, I like to enjoy my family and the time that we're spending while we're there. And so taking a video just really isn't top priority on my list of things to do. Plus, my phone was dying. And you can ask Michael Pratt over at Pratt Family Homestead. I feel like every time he messages me or something, my phone is always dying. And so my phone was dying, and I didn't want to waste my battery, but I did get some pictures. So we went to Costco. Costco was our first place. I didn't have a picture of that. We did our every few week Costco run. We get sugar, like the cane juice, evaporated cane juice. We get chicken. They have a lot of organic stuff. Costco is our organic place to go, and we can buy everything in bulk, so it saves us a lot of money. From Costco, we went to Stokes' General Store, which is a general store here in Virginia. They have lots of different boots, cast iron, clothing. It's basically like a mini version of a Tractor Supply, but they have some different stuff that they don't have. And then we went to Rural King. And Rural King, as you know, is one of my favorite places in the whole wide world because we discovered Rural King probably maybe 8 weeks ago or so now. And I was posting about it on Facebook and how much I loved it. And a lot of you guys have been like, hey, we have one of those, let's go there. And so you guys are loving it too. But Rural King, it's actually been around here for a little while, but it is still fairly new. And they are like the glorious Tractor Supply, like a Tractor Supply on steroids. They are incredible. I mean, they have walls and walls of Carhartt clothing, which is our go-to clothing for the wintertime and working in. Walls and walls of boots, work boots, cowboy boots, Western boots. They have hats. They have belts. They have regular everyday like Gander Mountain type clothing. Everything you can imagine, everything farm related, everything trapping related, hunting related. They have a gun portion in the store. But I specifically wanted to go because they've been getting chicks. They get chicks a lot earlier than Tractor Supply. And I wanted to go and get them because I knew some were on sale. Whenever they have the chicks that are over a certain age, they mark them down to $1. They only had 12 of those left, so I got 6 of them. And they were the Isa Browns that you saw. And then they had, I'm not kidding you, they had at least 10 to 15 different breeds. They had Cuckoo Marans. They had Golden Lace Wyandottes, Silver Lace Wyandottes. They had Barred Rocks. They had Meat, the Franken chicken, whatever it's called, the Cornish cross chicken. They had Americanas. They had Buff Orpingtons. They had the Isa Browns that I told you about. They had Rhode Island Reds. I mean, my goodness gracious, every main breed that you could think of, they had it there. I think the woman I talked to said they had over 1,900 chickens, right? That sounds right. That they got in the mail this past week. Next week, they're expecting 2,800 chicks to come in the mail. We're actually going to go back in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, they're supposed to get the Jersey Giants. Since Jersey Giants are kind of rare, they're only getting 25 of them. And so I am going to call ahead of time and probably go and get some of those. I think we're going to do a dual purpose breed with them this year. Jersey Giants have actually always been on our list of things to get as a dual purpose. So layer and specifically for meat because they're supposed to get so big. And it's more of a heritage breed than it is like a hybrid like the Franken chicken that you can get. And I think we might go ahead and actually get some of the Cornish cross as well, just to kind of see how they range with our other birds. We are actually going to be secluding off our birds this spring when we are going to plant pasture grass in the backyard. And so we need to have them confined up to a certain point so that grass can take root. And once that grass takes root, then we'll let them free range again. But we have a huge area, a huge run already built for them. It just needs to kind of be updated a little bit so they can't get out. And then we're thinking about getting the chicken wiring, the chicken netting, the electric chicken netting for the birds. That'll help keep the hawks away because they can hear that electricity pulsing. And then it'll also help keep them in. So we're thinking about doing that through Premier One fencing. And so those are a couple things that are kind of in the works right now. As if the day was not already perfect enough, when I got home, I had some goodies in the mail from my sweet friends, my homestead friends. The first one was Gardening with Chickens. Guys, this is by Lisa Steele. She is coming to I just now opened it and I saw that she actually signed it too. I'm such a geek because even though Lisa is a friend of mine, I'm so proud of her. And look at her little chickens at the bottom of her. You see those? Those are little watercolor chickens. And I actually found that designer for her. But anyhow, if you have not checked out Gardening with Chickens, now I haven't read it yet, but I've actually looked through the, look here, Gardener Supply Company. There are a lot of amazing things in here. From Lisa. It teaches you how to plant your garden, how to use your chickens in your garden. This is such an incredible resource of information to have. It shows you how to build these little tunnels that you can make for your chickens to, she calls them chicken channels. Chicken channels, look at that. Lisa is an incredible resource of information when it comes to chickens. I love Lisa. When we first got into homesteading, I read the Fresh Eggs Daily book. Now, this is not, Fresh Eggs Daily and this book, they're not like one of those encyclopedia books. I mean, she really dives into the main ailments, Lisa is a herbalist, and she's very, very big into preventing illness from happening. When you see somebody and they are constantly having a sick chicken or a hurt chicken or constantly pampering a chicken, you know, there's an issue. Lisa is really, really big on preventing things from happening. Obviously, things happen on any homestead, but I really encourage you, if you have not yet gotten the Fresh Eggs Daily book, to get it. It's on Amazon. I'll link it below. And then the Gardening with Chickens book. I'm super excited about this since we're planning on using our chickens more in the garden this year. So this is actually done by Voyager Press. Great, great publishing company. I'm actually speaking with them right now myself. And they are such just a I mean, the beauty of this book, it's just beautiful. It's just wonderful. So check that out. And then, I don't know, for those of you that are in my little women's group, you've already seen this. But Junior has kind of come down with this really chronic dry skin issue. And I'm not quite sure. I'm missing some stuff from this box, but that's okay. I'm not quite sure what it is. You know, bad skin kind of runs in on Mark's side of the family. But today I got a box from Sweet Quinn over at Reformation Acres. Let me show you her little cute little Reformation Acres. Yeah, that's her, the little cow lady. And Quinn has a Jersey cow, and Quinn makes all kinds of stuff from her Jersey milk. And Quinn is literally probably one of the first homesteaders that I ever started following when we got into homesteading. And Quinn, I think, kind of got into homesteading around the same time we did, with online. But Quinn is just a sweet, sweet soul. If you have not checked out Reformation Acres, she's also the person who put together the homestead management printables for you. She's wonderful. She does what she says she does, and she really utilizes all of the product on her homestead. So she's not just, you know, she's not just having a milk cow just to drink milk, but she's really, really making stuff out of it, and she's using that milk to her convenience, or to her most efficiency. So Quinn sells soaps and stuff on her store, on her website. So this is cream lime Jersey milk soap, and it has the ingredients and everything. And I wish that you could smell this, because this smells so good. And I'm smelling the lemongrass essential oil in it. It's incredible. Incredible. But the Jersey milk is supposed to help with Junior's skin. So she sent some of these samples over for us. There's an herbal lotion bar. And she actually sent me some lotion, which she says that she doesn't sell. But she sent it specifically for Junior in mind. And oh my goodness, it is lovely. It is lovely. So I'm going to try that on Junior, but she was telling me to put this on and then to take the herbal lotion bar and rub it on after that, and it seals his skin. So thank God for Quinn. Thank God for other homesteaders who know what they're doing. Herbal salves and lotions and stuff, they're on my list of things to make this year. We don't have a goat. We don't have a Jersey cow yet, but and we won't have them on this land, but we are looking for more land, so that might happen one day. But then she also sent me some chocolate milk soap for Junior, which he's really gonna love. And she said all the kids like it because it smells like chocolate milk. So, and then she sent me another thing of lotion. So she sent me a lot of great stuff too. And so, as if the day had not been good enough, I got a book, and I got some awesome, fun lotions and soaps from Quinn over Reformation Acres. It's just been a great day. We went to all these places, unexpected places. We didn't expect to really go to any of them, but it was just a fun day. And so the moral of the story is there is no vlog. There is not a lot of video. There's no video other than me talking. But, you know, I was speaking to Esther and Marie yesterday, and we were going over, you know, prioritizing life. And I had said to her, you know, I have discovered that the time that I spend doing all these little things takes up a lot of time. And when it gets to the point where your family says, can you put your phone down? Then it's probably time to listen. So, other than that, updates from this week, not a lot. We're working hard on getting the garden space done. That's going to be a whole other video in itself. We're expanding the garden. I have a garden video coming up for you guys. It's just taking me a while to kind of clip it all together. We're expanding the garden this year. We're ripping out a walkway. So that'll be a really fun video for you. If I can get some video of Mark really pulling out the walkway. And then it snowed all day today, which was really fun. So yeah, it's been a really great day. Enjoy your family. Yes, homesteading is amazing, but if we're constantly talking about it and not necessarily doing it, then it just becomes a chore. And so I am, you know, obviously we're kind of keeping it to like one video a week here, and then just enjoying life. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you love the little chickens as much as I do, because I love them so much. And if you have not checked out Rural King and you are near one, I really suggest you check one out. They have fantastic prices. They have everything you can imagine, and it's just a really fabulous resource for homesteaders. So that's it from me, guys. Hope you have a great day.